Bad no. Whee! I forget who this is. Who was the baritone player? Forgot. I know Gary Smolian played later, but who was the original baritone player? Because this is 1966. Dude, there's Thad. Who was the baritone player? Which Ashby is it? Marty Ashby. Hello, Marty. How are you? Gerald Spades. Oh my gracious. We have royalty tonight. Hi, Gerald. How are you? Pepper. Pepper Adams. Thank you. Thank you, of course. Pepper Adams. Oh! That had to be Richard. Gotta listen for the sax solo. Anybody know where he was? Yeah, play it. Wow. Wow. I've got to go turn off my air conditioner because it's making too much noise. Someday I'll be able to do that from here when I get the battery, when I find the new battery for my remote, which I can't find. Do. And I just go. It's an amazing thing. It's like my book page finder reminder, which I've showed you before. This is a air conditioner thing. Came with my air conditioner. Amazing what it does. But you need a battery in it. And I don't know where the battery is now. It's all gone. It's worn down. I mean, you'd think 100 years would last. Here it is. Just want to show it to you. That's all I need is this battery. And I was in Target the other day and they didn't have it. They didn't have the right number. So I'll just have to keep walking over to my air conditioner until I find that battery. I'm sure you won't mind. So I'm working on a project with myself to write really good words to 3-in-1. Something significant, something meaningful. And I'm just going to write a bunch of dummy lyrics until I finally get what I want. Let me tell you something that you ought to know. So I will simply tell you, people need to listen so they might manage to grow. It's important to keep your mind open wide. Try not to run away and just hide. Another point of view could let you open up your soul if that's your goal. Let me tell you something, I promise it's good. And if you listen to me, you might learn a secret that is not well understood. So I'll tell you, if you can keep your cool, you might not end up looking a fool. And then you'll get a nice diploma from the 3-in-1 school. Yes, let me tell you something, I promise it's good. And so I'll simply tell you, people need to listen so they, oops. So tell me and you, skip lines. Let me tell you something, I promise it's good. And if you listen to me, you might learn a secret that is not well understood. So I'll tell you, if you can keep your cool, you might not end up looking the fool. And then you'll get a nice diploma from the 3-in-1, yes. And then you'll get a nice diploma from the 3-in-1. You'll get a nice diploma from the 3-in-1 school. Let me tell you something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know. So I will tell you as we settle into place. It's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're We're a lovely group of people. You deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I have practiced, but it will not mean a thing, 'cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. On bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Wah, wah, woo, woo, wah, woo, 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 wah, woo, ba, 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 dee, ba, 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 ba. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord. So I say, make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Remember this, or I might fall apart. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede, and she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. She made the rules for molecules, atom, time, and space. And she knows it's impossible, possible, knows it's impossible, possible, to sing and play the bass. Now I want you to hear some. Oh, I have to tell you, last night I looked at the video, and the endless shaking as I turned my iPad towards the computer drove me nuts. I can only imagine how much you must have loved it. So today I ordered a Lazy Susan to put my computer on. I could put my iPad on, so when I turn it, it gently swivels, and none of this earthquake stuff. So that's one thing I learned. I apologize for last night. It was pretty it was one of the worst videos. The quality of the video was just shaky and terrible. I'm surprised anybody came back. But you're here nonetheless. Now, I did do a little research today for just looking up 3-in-1s by various bands, and I found some beauties. And one of the best ones, which I really need to turn the camera towards the let's make sure this is it. Let's make sure this is it. No, this is not the one. It's not the one I want to show you. I want to show you the oh, what happened to him? Damn it. Let's see if this is it. Hope this is it. If not, I'm going to go get it. Add one in 4 seconds. Home Depot. Now this is a virtual big band. What happened to the University of Texas big orchestra? They sounded so good. What happened to they? Did I not record them? Well, I'm just going to go get them. Just wait a second. We'll just go get them together because I need to find 3-in-1. YouTube. Why? Oh, YouTube, because they have it. like, I don't know how many baritone saxophone players playing the lead, and it's great. Good old University of North Texas. Say 3, T-H-R-E-E, and 1. 3, I think I spelled it, Tyree Glenn. That may have been his, Oh, come on. I guess I got to go to YouTube first. I didn't do that right. YouTube.com. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. 3 and 1. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. 3 and 1. They'll show it to me. Unit 1, here it is. This is North Texas State. And there's Gary Simoleon right over in the very beginning. Let me gently turn. Without breaking anybody's back. I want you to see this. We're not going to listen to 6 baritone solos. I know you want to. I know you're dying to hear all 6 of them. But I'm going to have to limit you. 6? 6 baritone solos? Now, baritone solos can be very, very good. Have you ever heard Jerry Mulligan? Yes, you played it the other night. See, I have to practice my ventriloquism. What? You can only stay for a minute. What? Go ahead. That's fine. I do that all the time. Drop in, see people. Maurice Frank. I don't blame you for hanging out for a minute. Terry Blaine. Replying to Bill. Bill Crow, he had great chops, whoever that was. Let me see, what did Bill say? Let me see. I got to go back and see what Bill said about chops. Go Jay, Ron Terso. Bill Crow is watching. Bill Crow says howdy. And Marty Ashby says hello. Marty, I eventually get around to doing some of my music, but I've run through it. We've done 110 shows now, and I've just, Vicki Burns. Hi, Vicki, how are you? Good to see you. Bob Stewart. Stuart Goldberg. Teddy Kumpel.
Bob Ross would have painted an entire length by the time you found that video. It's true. It's true. He would have. I watched him the other day. He was a magician. He was really very skilled at what he did. And I don't know how anybody could have possibly copied what he did. Take a brush and just go, all of a sudden it looks like clouds. Everything I write, everything I paint looks like clouds. This is the Trove Show with Jay on bass. Yes, this is true. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll show you whose show it is. I'll show you whose show it is. Just for instance, I actually do get requests. And no, I'm not going to say, but I'm going to sing anyway. When I was a little boy, growing up in Baltimore, I used to tell my mama everything. I tell her everything and more. She said, son, you can't do anything if you set yourself a goal. But whatever you do, boy, don't lose your soul. As I prepared to leave the nest, growing up in Baltimore, I got to telling mama less and less than I ever did before. I thought it was my turn to fly like an Oriole. She said, fly to the sky, boy, but don't lose your soul. Every day my mama would pray, 6 children going every which way for the devil. We was mighty fine prey. We was Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. When I was turning 23, I was 24. I went out to see a world I'd never seen before. Got to meeting people doing things, yes, playing jazz and rock and roll, drinking lots, getting stoned, and losing my soul. I got to feeling bad enough, headed back to Baltimore. Tried to climb back up into the nest I'd left before. But the winter winds are come and gone. I've blown the nest down from the tree, and the only person gonna save my soul was a person named me. Every day my mama would pray, 6 children going every which way for the devil. We was mighty fine prey. We was Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. Nowadays I'm 79, my hair has gotten thin. Still I'm sitting waiting for the good times to begin. Mama's gone and left us now. She's finally reached her goal. She thinking, do what you want, boy, but don't lose your soul. Every day my mama would pray, 6 children going every which way for the devil. We was mighty fine prey. We was Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. Every day my mama would pray, 6 children going every which way for the devil. We was mighty fine prey. We was Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. I say Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Billy, John, Bowie, Jean, Valerie, and Jay. judge right now. But I don't have the judge near me. The judge is not real close. Oh, I don't think I have Sympathizing Fool in here either. No, well, I didn't prepare much today. I was working on the songs, standards. Song list. I'll take a look at my song list. See what we got here. Here's a song from I wrote about how I felt when I first moved to New York. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. I'm completely out of place, like a visitor from outer space. Sometimes I think it's all a big game that everybody plays but me. Nobody plays me. Sometimes I think it's all a big game that everybody plays me. It's a big conspiracy. Everybody in free but me. But I don't know the rules, Lord. They don't tell the rules to fools, Lord. So I do the best I can, Lord. Do the best I can. Maybe some sweet day now, things will go my way now. I guess I'll have to wait till then, Lord. I guess I'll have to wait till then. Sometimes the reason for putting up with it now, it ain't so clear to me, ain't so dear to me. Somebody hear my plea. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. I'm completely out of place, like a visitor from Mars come down from the stars. My heat shield burning and my soul pick up the scars. Come down from the moon, living in anticipation of returning to my interstellar station. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. I don't know the rules. They don't tell the rules to fools. So I do the best I can, Lord. I do the best I can. Maybe some sweet day now, things will go my way now. I guess I'll have to wait till then, Lord. I guess I'll have to wait till then. Sometimes the reason for putting up with it now, it ain't so clear to me, ain't so dear to me. somebody hear my plea. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. Completely out of place, like a visitor from Mars, come down from the stars. My heat shield burning and my soul pick up the scars. Come down from the moon, living in anticipation of returning to my interstellar station. Yes, sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. But I began to find reasons, all kinds of reasons for happiness. I wrote this blues to myself as I was looking in the mirror on a transcontinental drive. When you look in the mirror in the morning, I wonder what you see. 'Cause when I see you in the evening, you don't look so good to me. A poor soul all downtrodden, all wrapped up in his own misery. I hate to preach to you, 'cause preaching's kind of rude. I hate to preach to you, but let me not be misconstrued. It's time for you to reach deep down inside yourself and brother, change your attitude. 'Cause misery's your mistress and bad luck seems to be your wedded wife. Misery's your mistress and she's causing you a mess of stress and strife. Time to change your attitude and bring a little joy into your life. Bring a little joy into your life. Yes, misery's your mistress and bad luck seems to be your wedded wife. Misery's your mistress and she's causing you a mess of stress and strife. Time to change your attitude and bring a little joy into your life. Time to change your attitude and bring a little joy into your life. Bring a little joy, bring a little joy, bring a little joy, bring a joy into your life. And I did. And I did. Nice songs. I'm glad I sang them. It's fun to me. I know those. Those are the ones I know. The ones I don't know are all these standards. Paul said, oh, look at all these people, nude people. Thank you, Barry. Hanno Bino Baba Bido Wa. Dave, I've heard your hilarious songs.
Dave. I've heard you latest every times on Rush Castle radio show. Ben Wolf, hello. Dan, hey, Dave Tull. All right, love you too, man. Dave Tull. Barry Colstein. Good evening, Bay. Dave Tull. Sorry I missed you. I'm going to give him a little. Dave Tull is a drummer. He and I have worked together on it. He's a very, very gifted songwriter, very funny guy. And we've played a bit together. We used to play a lot together, but then suddenly the gig we had sort of folded. After I got my plaque, of course. Fukushi Tanaka, don't touch the phone. It's not the phone. It's an iPad. And in order to read your comments, I have to somehow. But I'm going to have it on a. I told you I'm going to get a Lazy Susan, and so I can spin my iPad around, and without causing an earthquake. I want you to hear one more really beautiful I think this is the one I want. It's an ad. It's refresh and revenerate your new space with your own Home Depot. I don't think.
All right, question.
Wait a minute.
I got lifeboat food.
Oh, I missed it.
Is this gonna work to keep in my car?
I missed it. This is one guy, three guys. But it's not the one I wanted. They're good. I'm not even going to bother to show it to you. I'm just going to go to the next one. Be-da-doo-dee-dee-doo. I think this is the one we want. Well, this is really so worth it that I'm going to carefully, without killing anyone. Rich Perry, and this is probably this is one of the nicest versions of all. Harold Danko, Scott Colley, and Jeff Hirschfield. Oops. I didn't do that. My engineer did. He's sitting back there. He's killing himself right now. He can't stand it. There was oh well. When I get my chops together, the string is almost full. Oh, continue. Okay, cancel task. I'll just cancel tasks. My computer is talking to me about other things totally unrelated to what we're discussing. Nice tenor man, very good. Rich Perry is so good, so good. That was a very good band. I suggest that you all just go ahead and get on YouTube, and if you don't have the albums, get on it and listen to them because they're great. They're great. Do 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 do. One more song. Oh, I just want to tell you one thing. My wife asked me. She asked me, please don't use my printer. Get your own printer, because she knows I tend to, make mistakes. Tend to break things like printers. I've had one printer left for about a week, and a case in point. The other day I decided I'm going to just print one song out from the fake book, from that bunch of fake books that sit with us on our computers. So I printed it out, and I printed out that one song. And I went over to about an hour later to pick up the piece, and the printer had printed the entire fake book. And boy, do I have a lot of nice songs, that many of which I'll never play, but boy, I mean, you can imagine all the songs that I have. And I used up all her paper, and she said, please, get your own printer. I had one, but it broke it. It just broke immediately. This paper got stuck in it. A nice Hewlett Packard. I tried to pull the paper out, and I just pulled all the springs and everything. The thing exploded. I'm still cleaning up the pieces. The blood is all over the printer. Blood is all over the walls. And just because one piece of paper got stuck, and I reached in to try to pull it out, and it didn't. Somehow I did it wrong because I totally broke the printer, a brand new printer. I think we discussed that printer, didn't we? Yes. That one's broken now. I have to get a new one. Any suggestion? I blame Trofe for sabotage. Oh no, I had nothing to do with it. I love the show, I love the printing. Let me see, I have to do my back. I love the printing, I love everything he does, except forget lyrics, which he does a lot. But, Mr. Trofe, you're a man of pure, you cannot tell a lie. Mr. Trofe cannot tell a lie. I think I'm beginning to understand a little bit more how the psychology of ventriloquists work. They get their, excuse me, dummy, to express their innermost feelings and fears and things like that. Really? You really think so? You really think so? Yes, I do. Oh. You mean I'm not real? No, you're very real. Oh, okay. All right. You say that you're leaving, you're going away. You're not make-believing, you mean what you say. I guess I should be grieving and begging you to stay, but seeing is believing. Today is the day, but baby, you might change your mind. Wait and see. A little twist of fate will leave you feeling like you own the world, and then you'll feel like coming back to me. This is old, but baby, I might change my mind. Wait and see, and maybe when you go, I'll get to liking being on my own, and I wanna keep on being free. Oh, 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 oh. It's been coming for some time now. It's been in the air.
Seems like the good times, they just aren't there. You do. I guess I should be grieving. Can't, man. I don't know what the way Arab rhymes it. Damn it. Seems like the good times just aren't there. See that da da dee da. But you don't care. Baby, you might change your mind. Now wait and see. A little twist of fate will leave you feeling like you own the world. And you feel like coming back to me. But baby, I might change my mind. Wait and see. And maybe when you go, I get to liking being on my own. I'll call my bell, shook 'em by and plug the telephone. I find that I can make it down this lonely road alone. And I wanna keep on being free. Yes, wanna keep on being free. Yes, wanna keep on being free. Yeah, I wanna keep on being free. Ah. Just not there. I just remembered all the lyrics I forgot. Seems like the good times, they just aren't there. You used to love me, but now you don't care. Seems like they just aren't there. You used to love me wholly, but now you don't care. You say that you're leaving, but baby, beware. But that again tells me the only way to do this is to have every lyric available for me on this stand. And that is my pledge from this point on. That I will sing nothing that I do not have the lyric sitting in front of me, even if I know it beautifully. Anyhow, tonight was a 3-in-1 night. Was that an oil? Was that also an oil? 3-in-1? Oh, God, it's so obvious. Was that the name of the oil? The little can of oil, 3-in-1? I'm looking for meanings all over the place, and maybe that's all it was. He was just talking about 3-in-1 oil. You think that's right? That's the name of the oil, isn't it? 3-in-1. The little can. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. It's creative, it's entertaining, and it's sometimes confusing. But was 3-in-1 the oil? Is that what he was talking about? 3-in-1? I bet that's it. I'm looking for all these meanings. I'm saying, well, he's saying, somebody asked him, how old are your children? 3-in-1. I think he was just referring to the oil. And he's talking about a greasy little song, a well-lubricated little song. Thank you, Ned. Thank you, Ned. That's very important. Both the lyrics and the words, not just one, but both. Thank you. Well, I used to know them, and I sometimes, but I'm not going to stop all the changing around and all the distractions that occur in the process of putting, the adventure and great fun of putting together a 45, 50-minute show. Sometimes I don't remember everything I'm supposed to remember. The ones I know, really I know, but the list is getting small. I've been doing about 25 songs regularly. Anyway, I believe Tomoko tomorrow goes to Japan for a month. Then she has to come back and go through quarantine. So we won't see Tomoko for 6 weeks. But I hope we will hear from her, because hopefully she'll tune in from Japan. Anyway, you all, good night. Thank you. And Tomoko, bon voyage, bon voyage. I don't know what it is in Japanese, but I'll find out. Thank you very much, everyone. And yes, I will see you tomorrow. Good night.